did you make of that on-field call that was overturned of the Dean Elgar LB decision, because all the players seemed very visibly disheartened with the call?
See, I think we saw it, you saw it. I think, I think I leave that to the match referee to have a look at it. There's nothing else that I can do, can comment on it. We've seen it all. Just want to move on with the game now.
Vinayak, you can go ahead.
Good evening, coach. This is Vinayak from Scroll.in.
Hi.
My question to you is, so the last 1 hour, South Africa did score quicker than probably you would have liked.
Yeah.
In terms of the runs they scored. What is the key now to start the proceedings tomorrow morning? How do you think, what is the key to win the game from here on?
I think important that we picked up a wicket. I think at Dean, they did score well. I thought at one stage, it looked like it was getting tight, but thankfully finished the day with a wicket. And I think that's what you want. At times, you want that kind of a breakthrough. Look, it's pretty simple out there. We got to go out there and bowl well, try our best, pick up those wickets. There's still something up and down on the wicket. If you hit the right area, there's still something happening with the ball, and that's going to be encouraging in the morning. So first session's critical for us. Just go out there and I just, from a bowling perspective, just hit the right areas and little be patient. That's all.
Nikhil followed by Shindra. Nikhil, you can go ahead.
Paras sir, I have one question. What do you make of Rishabh Pant's unbeaten 100 today? That was a game-changing innings today. He was so much under criticism from all the ends. People were criticizing him. So that did not bother him today, and he scored a fluent century under pressure. What do you make of Rishabh Pant's innings today?
I think it's a fabulous innings. I think it really got us back in the game. From a personal perspective, there is general pressure on him. Obviously, in a couple of innings, he didn't get runs, but getting runs at a crucial stage for the team, that's important. It really set the game nicely for us, and I think really happy with the way he played. A lot of character. I think it's not easy. Wasn't an easy wicket to bat on, but showed a lot of character out there, and really pleased.
Shindra, you can go ahead.
Parasa, I wanted to ask you about the fast bowlers. So when the fourth inning starts as early as day 3, which means the bowlers didn't get enough rest. So what are the physical variables in performance from the first innings to the second? Like, I'm talking about speed, strength of the back, and what kind of work is done on them after the day's play or before the start. Also, could you please tell us about that gesture of having the players on the bench to clap in sync for the players on the field?
I think at a stage when you have bowled so many overs, recovery is extremely important. You got a fabulous support staff out there to help them to kind of in terms of the recovery. And that's Test cricket. It's not going to be a day where sometimes going to be a day where you really don't get much time. You ideally want a break, but those are the days that sometimes you don't get those many, maybe a day off, but something you got to be prepared for. And in terms of the dugout, I think it's just kind of the encouragement that you need. It's just kind of do whatever we can from the dugout. I think that's what happened. I also saw it on the screen, but it's just, I think it's just purely in terms of support for the players on the field.
Abhishek Purohit followed by Karthik Krishnaswamy. Abhishek, you can go ahead.
Paras, in these low-scoring games, it's very difficult for the new ball player to, kind of strike that balance between looking for wickets and containing at the start. So in both these chases, have you been satisfied with how the new ball player has gone to start?
Yeah, I think we bowled well. Yes, we could have easily picked up a couple of wickets. The ball popped up, just hit the glove, landed here and there, missed those edges. But we could have easily picked up a couple of more wickets. But as I said, it's a new day. I think there's still something in the wicket. If we hit the right areas, we can create opportunities and set up for the game.
Karthik, go ahead, please.
Hi Paras. Coming back to Rishabh's innings, like in the early part, it seemed as if he was basically just batting on a different pitch, because he wasn't really taking too many chances or anything, but the runs were flowing, and defensively he looked really solid as well. Like, where did that come from? Like, what was the difference?
I think at that stage you wanted a partnership ideally, and you have someone like Virat at the other end. You wanted to stitch a nice partnership, which was going on. And I think at that stage, I think sometimes as a batsman you'll have to sometimes take a backseat as well and assess the conditions and say what is the right thing at that stage, the way to bat in terms of going ahead for the game. And I think that sense he batted very well. I think wanted to stitch up a partnership. And once you lost Virat out there, obviously he had to take that leading role. and which he did, and obviously then stitch another partnership with the tailenders as well. But he batted really sensibly. I thought given us a great opportunity to win a test from here.
Amol Sarakar followed by Chico and Deva. Amol, you can go ahead.
Paras, you did mention that you would like to get on with the game, but sorry to get you back to the same appeal.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that we overheard on Stump Mike, kind of does that kind of give a sense that the whole group as such feels or is hinting at sort of a hanky-panky on the part of the broadcaster with regard to use of DRS?
No, I don't think so. I think every individual out here, trying his best, and sometimes in a moment like this, people do say certain things, but there's nothing that I feel. It's a game. I think it's fair that we just move on and let's not take it a little further. Yeah. It's just that happens. Everyone's trying their best. Emotions do come and play sometimes, but let's sit back and think about how we're gonna go about it tomorrow.
Chico, you can go ahead.
Hi, coach. Throughout this series, your bowling attack has had the South African batters in all sorts of problems.
Yeah.
Just talk us through as to what's going to be key for you guys tomorrow morning, especially in that first hour tomorrow morning, and also just if you can talk us through the importance of Kohli's approach on the field. The energy, the chats. And just how important that is to motivate the bowlers like Jasprit and Shami. Thanks, coach.
Yeah, I think as I said earlier, I think it's simple. I think we've got to be patient on a wicket like this, hit the right areas. There's still something happening. You've seen the ball popping up, from a length. There's a patch out there. If you hit those areas consistently, something or the other is happening. And I think the message is very clear. I think you've got to be patient, try and hit those right areas, and get those nicks off. There's other than that, I don't think there's, as a bowling unit, you need to do anything differently. We bowl well, but we need to hit those areas a little more consistently and patiently to create those opportunities for us. As far as Kohli is concerned, I think, hey guys, he's quite lively. That's the way he likes to play his cricket, and that rubs on to the others. And that's what you want from a captain, right? You want the energy, you want everyone out there getting involved, and happy to see that really.
Final few, Rohit Duglan, followed by Harish. Rohit, go ahead.
सर कैसे अभी 2 दिन बाकी हैं टेस्ट मैच के, लेकिन आप थोड़ा सा अगर कैसे सम अप करेंगे इस टूर को? बॉलिंग वाइज अच्छी परफॉर्मेंसेस भी आई हैं, और आपने जो वक्त बिताया इस बॉलिंग ग्रुप के साथ, कुछ बताएंगे कि किस तरीके से मतलब बातचीत होती है इनमें, कैसे प्लान करते हैं? कुछ एक आध चीज अगर आप शेयर करना चाहें.
आई थिंक बॉलिंग वाइज तो ये वेरी क्लियर है कि बहुत ही अच्छा ग्रुप है, एक्सपीरियंस ग्रुप है, कोई इसके दो राय नहीं है. काफ़ी एक्सपीरियंस खेल चुके हैं, काफ़ी एक साथ खेल चुके हैं, वो भी इम्पोर्टेंट है. बातचीत तो वही होती है कि कि इन टर्म्स ऑफ कैसे कंट्रीब्यूट करें इंडिविजुअली. कहाँ डिस्कशंस भी ऐसे बहुत अच्छा होता है कि बहुत जन खुद आके बोलते हैं कि हमें शायद ये करना चाहिए. अगर कोई बॉलर के बारे में अगर उनको लग रहा है कि ये पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है तो वो शेयर करते हैं. एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है यहाँ पे कि इट्स एन ओपन डिस्कशन. हर एक बंदा ओपनली जो अगर बात की जा रही है समझता है और एक्सेप्ट करता है, बिकॉज एक साथ बहुत खेल चुके हैं हम ये लोग. और दैट्स अच्छी चीज़ है. वही आप चाहते हो कि इन्वॉल्वमेंट चाहिए. अगर अब समझ लाइक बुमराह अगर काफ़ी मैचेस खेला है, शामी काफ़ी मैचेस खेला है, सो शामी आके कभी अभी लग रहा है कि उसके एक पॉइंट है तो वो आगे जाके बोलता है कि मुझे लग रहा है ये करना चाहिए, वो करना चाहिए. और बाहर से बहुत टाइम ऐसा भी अभी जो ईशांत बाहर है उसका भी कंट्रीब्यूशन काफ़ी है. अगर लग रहा है स्टेज पे लग रहा है कि ये मुझे उसके हिसाब से कोई चीज़ें नहीं हो रही, कोई चीज़ें हो रही है, तो वो भी आके ग्रुप में शेयर करता है. तो बहुत ही अच्छा एनवायरनमेंट है यहाँ पे.
Coach Arun this side. Coach, you talked about how experienced this group is, bowling group is, but they have got used to defending low scores. They have been bowling under pressure all throughout the year. So keeping that in account, and we have seen the tempers flying today also. How much do you want to put these bowlers under pressure, and especially winning the toss in such familiar conditions and then opting to bat rather than giving them the chance to set the tone for the match? So, are you disappointed with the batting, or how do you deal with the bowlers in such scenarios?
I think there's an experienced group, yeah. That's Test cricket. I think, I don't think Test, when you take certain decisions, you take the decision looking at the wicket and overall 5 days into play. In that sense, so it's not about what kind of bowling unit they have or batting that we have. It is the right decision. If you take the right decision, taking into the wicket into account, I think those decisions are taken accordingly. As far as for me, in terms of allowing an opportunity, that's Test cricket. I think you got to be prepared to bowl first. You got to be prepared to bowl defend a small target as well. So in respect, I don't think that you look into a game scenario saying that fifth day, thinking about the fifth day. It's not about the fifth day. It's about the first day that you feel you made the right decision, and you then back your decision.
Last two questions.
Okay. Good evening, coach. My question for you is, could you tell about how the pitch has behaved in these 3 days, and are you expecting some wear and tear for day 4?
Yeah, it's not an easy wicket. I think there is something, obviously, the little awkward bounce on a patch kind of out there, which is being created by the ball intention. But it's not going to be an easy wicket. We still know that even today in the later stages, the couple of balls did kick up, hit the gloves, hit the chest. So it's not going to be easy wicket coming in back tomorrow in the morning as well. And as I said, it's going to be very simple. Keep it simple, hit the right areas, and be patient about it.
Final question, Amitav.
Yeah, Amitav from Preview. Paras, are you happy with the performance of Umesh and Shardul in this test match so far? Because they have been doing well in patches, but how did you feel about them in this?
Yeah, I think there's one more day to come, and obviously very happy. Yes, you want everyone to be backing each other, and in terms of the effort, they put in their best. I can't ask for more. The last first inning as well, both of them tried their best. And as you said, there's one more day to come, an important day for us. And as a bowling unit, we want to work together and want to win this game from here on. Let's try to win the game.